Bing. Hello, everyone. It's our last meeting of working group Prow. Suleiman, can I ask you to share screen or yeah?
Maybe I will be sharing screen later.
Okay. So we have only one point in our agenda for today, and it will be update status from Adam. Adam, stage is yours.
Okay, so let me know if you can see screen.
Yes.
Okay, so let's have a look on the status of the test infra repository, what was changed in the previous week. And so, as you can see, we are working on the Netly cluster. So on that cluster is provisioned once a day, and Kyma is installed, and also Stability Checker. So Stability Checker is a tool from the Kyma, and the purpose of that tool is to execute test in a loop and then send some notifications that contain statistics from the result of the test. So we are working on that feature currently. Next, we probably, as you know, we are going to release Kyma on Monday. So we are working on the release process, and recently we noticed that we need to update names of the jobs because they need to be unique. So we created quite huge pull request that we updated more than 150 files, and now all jobs have prefixes. So for example, if you have a job that is running as a pre-submit job for master branch, the prefix is pre, master, and so on and so on. And this problem was detected when we was doing the release candidate of Kyma. And maybe I will give you some update about the release process. So we released release candidate 1, and currently we are in the process of releasing release candidate 2. So let's go to the Kyma project Kyma, and on the releases tab you can see first version that was released by Prow. So here you can download, for example, assets, Kyma config cluster yam, Kyma config cluster local. As you can see, this is the pre-release. Also here you have the installation, the documentation about the installation, and here you have the changelog, which was generated by Prow jobs. Now let's have a look on the pull request to the Kyma, because we have this pull request that is going to create release candidate 2, and the whole execution of the release was quite smooth. So running jobs for every component, for every component, and then running an integration test took when you sum up, it took only 2 or 3 hours. Right now we are just waiting for some fixes that needs to be included to the release candidate 2. So I hope that today we will be able to finally release candidate 2. And let's go back to the Prow board. As you can see, we have only one epic that is in progress. It's about pipelines for releasing Kyma. As you can see, we have nothing to do here. We keep this epic until we finally release version 0.6.0, and then we can close that epic and also close the whole working group. Maybe one addition to the release process. So our Proudcaster works really good. The jobs are really stable. So, for example, in the release candidate 2, all jobs passed at the first time, and also the Pro cluster scales up quite good to 9 nodes. So it was able to handle it without any problems. Okay, so that's basically all from my side. Do you have any questions?
I think I have one quick question. That changelog, GitHub release body, part of it was updated, right?
Yes, manually.
Do we have issue on test infra to somehow generate it or use template to generate it? Or do we plan to even do that? Or it will be manual step?
To be honest, I'm not aware of that issue. Also, as you remember, the purpose of our group was to migrate the current migrate, yeah. And this is some kind of improvement, but you can also raise that ticket. So I think it's valid idea to do that.
Okay. Yeah, that will be all from my side. No more questions.
Maybe one more thing. I will show you one request just to inform you that I'm working on providing some checklist which describe how the release process should look like. So this is in progress. So at the I would say even at the beginning, but I would like to describe step by step what to do. I also create some diagram that explains which jobs are executed and when. So I hope that quite soon we will have a checklist so the next people responsible for the release have clear instructions what to do and when.
Yep, great.
Okay, so that's all from my side.
Suleiman, anything from you?
There's a little update from my side. Abdullah is working on this, creating a custom image for our Kyma integration tests, and hopefully it will be merged today. And then I already prepared a change set for using that newly created custom image instead of using Debian. And also I added to the new scripts, I added this watch pods. It was not used before, and now it will be a part of Kyma integration tests as well. And after that, everything should be done. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Any other comments? I would take that as a no. So thank you very much, and that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you. And bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.